Welcome everyone to episode 308 of Aussie Tech Heads on the 20th of September 2012. Hope we're finding you good this week and you're all getting excited for the footy. The footy finals are on. Both codes, so it doesn't matter what code you follow. The finals are here. I can't wait. I love finals time. I love it. All right, so but before finals time, we've got a fair bit of news to get. Well, maybe not so much news, but a lot of gunk. A lot of gunk about the Apple iPhone 5 and all that sort of stuff. So we're going to talk to you about that. Eric has got one spin out web page to show us.
Oh yes. You will love this.
It is a spin out. So stay tuned for that.
I'll do a screen share while I'm on it, and you will love it.
Yeah, and if you're listening at home,
when you're listening at home, go to the show notes or watch the video and have a look. It is fantastic.
So anyway, welcome anyway, Eric. By the way.
Welcome, sir.
Okay. Now tonight, the Aussie Tech Heads podcast, video cast, whatever you want to call it, it's all brought to you by Aussie Tech Heads Hosting. Jump on there, grab a little plan for, little as $5.95 a month. And like Milo's done, one of our long-time listeners in the lounge, he's jumped onto the hosting site. He's signed up for a month, testing the waters, and he's done a WordPress blog. He's moved across to WordPress. He's come across from Blogspot or whatever it was with Google, and sounds like he's going all right. So it's easy as. If Milo can do it, we all can do it. So it's easy.
That's right.
It's easy.
That's right.
And so that's good. So good on you, Milo. What's his webpage? miloguy.com. You can have a look at that. I'm not sure if he's totally finished it yet with the WordPress stuff, but go and have a look every now and then. Come back to it, whatever. Now,
see if you can bring his site down.
All these hits. Watch the little counter go tick, 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 tick. It'll blow his mind. Blow his mind. All right, welcome Lounge every week. Oh, Lounge. Oh, and guess what I've done this week? I've made it so much easier. Tech setters, I've made it so much easier. We've got, how it was all hosting.aussietechheads.com.au, then there was video, and I was saying this thing for hours. Well, now it's just aussietechheads.com.au / whatever you want. So I'm just going to go aussietechheads.com.au / hosting / video / live / paper. Everything like that, so you know where to go. It's all in the one spot, just / and whatever it is. Make life a lot easier for everyone, including me. You have to say that every week. So, and speaking of the video, obviously the video is up on the webpage, aussietechheads.com.au every week, straight on the homepage. So if you don't want to go to the YouTube or the Aussie Tech Heads / video, just go straight to the homepage. Have a look at the video. Have a look at our ugly mugs. See what we get up to.
Speak for yourself.
Oh, yes. I do. And yeah, so that's, do that. Now, where are we tonight? Are we going to start off with, where do you want to start off?
Take us. Oh, hang on. I know. I'll start off. Just this one, get this out of the way.
Take it away.
Not the spin out one. I'm saving that for a little bit later on.
Yep.
But I'll start with, excuse me while I just ramble on here. HTC unveils its Windows phones. Did anyone know?
No.
Because you didn't know. Because no one knew. Because it's the news cycle has been taken up by our friends. That named after a fruit. I'll read this out.
Yeah.
Smartphones September rolls on as Taiwanese maker HTC unveils its range of handsets based on the new Microsoft Windows 8 operating system. This month has seen a major handset announcements from Nokia. Did anyone know about the Nokia announcement?
No, not really.
Which launched a pair of Lumia, sounds rude, shows you Lumia, smartphones that will run Windows 8, and Google-owned Motorola, which hatch more premium, and I didn't even know that either. Apparently Motorola released some Android handsets.
I didn't know that one.
Apple then sucked out all the marketing oxygen mid-month with the arrival of its iPhone 5, which goes on sale tomorrow. So, just a bit of news, because, not the whole world's not about Apple.
But it's pretty much it is, though.
Close. Pretty close. But most valuable company in the world, $700 a share the other day. It's going to hit $1 trillion valuation by this time next year.
Yeah, so you're $700 a share. That's you can either... So this week, tomorrow, you either buy an iPhone or you buy a share. If you buy an iPhone, then that pretty much
justifies the share price.
That's right. One iPhone, one share
Equals one share.
Isn't
There
that?
you go.
That's just crazy talk. Now, Eric and I aren't lining up. We're not lining up.
No. They're coming to us.
They are. We both got on the website, on the Telstra website last week, and secured the iPhone.
Pre-orders.
Pre-ordered.
So all you people that are jealous, too bad. And all the people who aren't jealous, don't care.
Now, this is going to be a bit of a fanboy show. Not that I'm a fanboy, but why not?
No,
I will be for a day.
Let's be objective. Look, the only reason we're talking about it because it's sucked the news cycle, the marketing oxygen, as this article.
Look, I went through the stories today trying to find
nothing.
Just stories other than Apple stories, and you can't. Everything just seems to be revolving around it.
But see, the thing is, when Apple's got a major release, people just don't release anything because they see there's no point in it. They don't get any traction. So as a result, Apple goes, oh, well, more publicity for us, you beauty.
Now, I think I've actually got, if I can just show you here. No, not that one. Hang on, get back to me. I've got, because now, it's always well known that people just hang out. You know, they sleep out. They sleep out in waiting at Apple's front doors and everything. Now, I thought that things might have settled down a bit this time. But it doesn't. Me
too.
It doesn't
I
seem
thought
so.
that no one's going to line up for this one because you can order it from pretty much anyone, Vodafone, Optus, Telstra, whatever, even Apple itself, and get it delivered. But apparently they're going nuts.
They're going nuts. They are still going nuts. And this photo was actually snapped by a friend of mine yesterday at the Apple store. They're there already, yesterday lunchtime in Sydney.
You're joking.
That's the Sydney one. They're there already.
I haven't seen it. Yeah, that's right. They're lining up this.
Is that a bit crazy or what?
Well, they were lining up in the New York store on Monday.
Yeah, it's madness.
How do you go to the toilet?
Oh, they must have to take a couple of bottles.
Well, you'd need a 44-gallon drum if you're there for a week.
You see that the people actually, it's their job, or they take money to secure the place in line to hold.
Yeah, sometimes people pay them $1,000 to stay in line for them.
How? Why can't you just wait? Wait a week.
I don't know.
What's wrong with everyone?
These are the people that have got more money than sense, obviously.
Oh.
Just wait. So what? You wait a week, you wait a couple of days. You're not the first one to get one. Who cares?
Yeah, I know.
Because 5 minutes after the first person's got one, there are 2 million other people with one. So you get this fleeting fame of about 30 seconds.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Who cares?
Unless you're that guy that likes blending them, he goes and buys all the new stuff and then just blends them.
Well, again, more money than sense.
Oh yeah, but anyway, look, we're Eric 64 gig model. Me, 32 gig black, both black.
Not through choice.
No, he just had to be better than me. That's what it come down to.
No, that wasn't it. I didn't want to pay that much.
Oh,
Seriously.
shut up. You did too. No,
I didn't. No. But look, at the end of the day, I'm better than you anyway, so it doesn't matter.
iPhone or no iPhone.
That's right. I can have a Nokia and be better than you.
Oh, but you haven't got a Cube. So you're dead in the water.
They're everywhere. Those bloody cars are everywhere.
You're dead in the water before you start. Now, so anyway, we got the email last Friday night. Telstra pre-order, blah blah blah. So all good news. We jumped on there.
All good news.
We jumped on. We bought. We pre-ordered. So it was good.
We fanboyed it.
We did, and it was all good. And now, 18 hours it took. See that available down there? 18 hours it took for Telstra to sell out.
To run out.
Yep,
to
sell out.
Run out.
They pre-orders kicked off Friday, 5:30 p.m. I think I jumped on there at about, I almost got the email about 6. Was that about 6 when I think I might have messaged you?
Yep.
Tens of thousands pre-registered interest in the new Apple, and we sold out within 2 working days, smashing all Telstra. Yep.
The rumor is that each state in Australia got about 50,000 phones.
Oh, right. That's a lot.
And they've sold out of them.
This is just Telstra.
Yeah,
it's massive. It's massive.
Yeah, so maybe hang on. Let me just. That's 350,000. No, that might be in combined.
So anyway,
otherwise, in Australia alone, would have sold nearly 1 million. And I don't think that's right.
across the 2G divide, Optus has sold out on its first pre-order batch of iPhone models. Within
All the suckers are going to get the worst reception in the world.
5
Good luck
days.
with that. Locked in for 2 years.
Now, the 4G has sold out on Apple's online store just 1 hour after it became available on Friday. 1 hour.
What happened?
It's sold out on the Apple store online.
Oh, yes. And these are the people that are paying full book.
I know.
No plan. Paying up to $1,000
I know.
for the 64 gig. So each store would have been given an allocation of, well, they probably got more stock than the telcos, I would assume.
It's madness.
That's a lot of money.
That's madness, Eric. It's madness.
Imagine their cash register back at Cupertino, ting, 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 it'd be like a poker machine.
Yeah.
Oh, nuts.
Oh, yeah, wouldn't it? Now, look, there's Mac Talk. If you go to the Mac Talk website.
Good website.
Or just jump into the show notes and you get a link straight to it. But if you're interested and you haven't yet signed up or bought one or got caught up in the frenzy, look, there's a spreadsheet that they've put together and it compares all the Australian iPhone 5 plan comparisons. Optus,
that's from Anthony Aegis, who I follow on Twitter, who's quite good at this sort of stuff, and he put that together. He put that together. Pretty legendary. He used to own Mac Talk, and he sold it to Macworld magazine.
Okay. He actually put this together on Friday night, as far as I can remember. It was up there late Friday night, so he's done a lot of hard work. So, yeah, have a look at that. It's quite interesting. You can download it. It's an Excel or a numbers spreadsheet. So it's good.
Yes.
Good work, Anthony. But, if you want a quick link, go to the show notes. Now, so everyone's been smashed. Apple's booked orders for over 2 million iPhone 5 models in the first 24 hours worldwide, reflecting a higher than expected demand. Do you reckon? Look, I reckon that 2 million, they've got more in the shop, in the shed. Don't you worry.
They'd have to.
That's right. They're just holding it out to October because doesn't it sound like if you miss out right now, so you've missed out on the launch on the 21st, tomorrow, you've missed out, and then you've got to wait till October. Wow, the frenzy. You've got to wait so long. Oh, no, 10 days.
There's an argument, too, that why would they withhold stock and possibly have put a dent in their sales figures? Wouldn't you think that they would sell whatever they had? Right? If you're a business, right, you wouldn't artificially withhold stock because that affects your cash flow. So you think, if I've got it, I'm going to sell it. So maybe they have run out because remember, this is releasing in 10 countries. And to have that much stock in 10 countries, it's probably sold quite a bit of stock. It's probably 2 million just in America. There's probably 500,000 in Australia, and the UK, and a few other tier one, what they call tier one countries. Yeah, the countries that get everything first. These poor blokes, these poor Foxtel blokes can't work fast enough.
So these analysts have forecast that Apple will have sold more than 30 million iPhones, including all models, by the end of September. That's massive. That's massive.
And they're giving away the iPhone 4 now.
That's right. Yes.
Zero. No. On if you get a plan, you don't have to pay for the iPhone 4.
That's no dog either. That's what
I've got. They're the
that is a
great.
good phone. That's a good phone. Now, that's good. Now, hopefully, there's two schools of thought on whether the guys that have pre-ordered from the telcos are going to get their phone on release day. Look, I'm not going to wait home for it. I don't think it. I'm a bit probably leaning towards it's not going to happen. It's going to be Monday.
Well, I might put you at ease there. I put in a call to Telstra this afternoon because I never got a letter. You got the confirmation email, correct? You got something else. I got
a letter today. Just say, "Oh, welcome to Telstra," and all this.
Right. Okay. Well, I never got that, so I thought I'll just give them a call. So I rang them up. And I said, "Oh, look, I just want to because there's an order number on the email, the first email, right?" I said, "Oh, look, I just want to track this order and see what's going on with it." And he said to me, "They will be shipped on Friday, and you will have your phone on Friday."
Oh, there you go.
And he said, well, in your case, because you're currently on a plan with us, we will call you Friday morning.
Yep.
On the phone number you provided, and let you know if there's any break fees because you're currently on contract.
Right.
And based on that, we will either cancel the order or forward the phone to you, and you will have it the same day.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
Right.
And so and mine might be a little bit later in the day because it slows the process down if they have to call me first.
So then, are you saying, or are you suggesting, or surmising that the phones are already on the truck, or they're not actually leaving, say, a capital city depot until
They would be at. I know where they are because they're already in the warehouse.
in the capital city?
They're already at TNT or whatever
Whatever.
carrier they're going to use.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Right.
They're already there. They're in. They've been labelled. They've been tagged. They've been scanned. They've got addresses on them. Address labels. Everything. They're loaded on pallets with this part of Sydney or this part of Queensland, and come midnight on the 21st, which is tonight.
Yep.
They'll start moving. They'll start moving.
So you're confident tomorrow? That's good. That's good.
Tomorrow, you'll have it tomorrow, mate.
All right.
And just by the way, just beware the Apple fanboys in, because if it is in tomorrow, Glenn and I are doing a short podcast.
We're going to do a dual unboxing.
We're going to do well, even if mine's not arrived, because mine's iffy.
Yeah.
Because it's going to depend on if he goes, well, the break fee is $1 trillion. I'll say, well, no, I'll wait 3 months, thanks. I'm happy to wait.
Yeah. You know what you should do? You should put it up on eBay now, just in case. And if it's not yours, if you don't want it because the break fee's too much, just whip it out on eBay for like $1,500, and take the phone anyway. You secured one.
I'll just put the old one in the box.
No, but we'll be doing a dual unboxing if we both get it tomorrow. We'll probably do a dual unboxing anyway.
That's right. Even if I don't get mine, we'll do an unboxing for Glenn. And that'll be up on the tubes later that
complete
evening.
with dueling banjos.
That's right.
I like dueling banjos. Yeah.
I don't mind it either, actually.
It's all right. So tomorrow you reckon? All right. So it's
yes. He assured me all the way from the Philippines that,
good.
They would be going out.
So at the moment, we'll give Telstra the cheer. We'll give Telstra a cheer and a clap. Good work.
Yeah, good work.
All right.
Just hold the applause. Just more on Telstra. Now, Telstra fanboyism. I gave them a call during the week because my daughter, once again, has exceeded her data cap on her iPhone for the third month in a row, or second month in a row, rather. And I rang him up and said, "Oh, look, mate, I need to increase my data cap on this phone." And he was very good about it. What was that?
That was the phone ringing.
Oh, right. And, I need to see a modem sound, the old modem style sound.
Yeah. I haven't got one.
Anyway, he said to me, "Look, mate, we'll upgrade it, no problem. But because you're a good customer and you've been with us for many years and you've got all your services with us, I will wipe out the excess data charges for the last 2 months and put it back on your account." So he gave me a credit.
That's good.
That's good.
That's good.
So a clap for Telstra, please.
Another clap.
Another clap for Telstra. Chris from Adelaide. Well done, Chris.
All right. Good stuff. Now, something else that was released, which was yesterday, was the iOS 6. Oh, the Apple Store just keep coming, don't they?
Fanboyism continues.
It just doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. So yeah, iOS 6 came out. We didn't actually get it in Australia till today. So it was a worldwide release at one
but
given
they
time.
release it slowly because it just sucked the life out of their data center otherwise.
Yeah. So now, Eric, you've obviously would have updated by now. You already had it, but you've all
I had the final Gold Master on my phone a week ago.
So can you do you have to upgrade to this one?
No, that's it.
Oh, that's it. That's it. It's done.
The Gold Master is the final one.
Okay. So yeah,
I did that last week.
I got it for my iPad this morning, so upgraded. Doesn't seem to be any issues. There's been some talk about dodgy Wi-Fi issues, but so far,
I don't know. I think it might be true.
Oh, look, no, I think my Wi-Fi issue is something else because everything in the house has gone bung, unless it's broadcasting some sort of
unless the iPad signal has made the router has fried the router.
Oh, let's hope not. So the iOS 6, it's iPad, iPhone, iPod Touch, Yeah,
Yep.
claims to be with over 200 new features, and it's as long as your arm if you want to go and have a look at it. But some of them are all right. The operating system is free, can be downloaded in iTunes starting today. So just go and plug your little iDevice in, and you'll soon see it come up with the update. So give it a shot. You can't do it on a iPhone 3G too much.
Yeah, not 3G, 3GS. Is it 3GS available on it? I think it is, isn't it? I think
Dunno.
so.
I don't think it is. I think it might be. I think it might be just
Four
iPhone 4
onwards.
So
Oh, there it is. There it is. Look, 3GS.
all right. Okay. Well, there you go. So you've got it includes now homegrown maps out with the Google Maps, in with the Apple Maps, which
Yeah,
replaces.
don't like the maps. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I think Google Maps are much better.
I had a quick look at it, and
Except for this turn by turn.
well,
That'll be okay.
look, I had a quick look at it this morning, and I didn't think it like say I looked at my house. It didn't zoom in as far as the Google Maps
Yeah,
did.
I agree. Same.
It wasn't as clear as the Google Maps, and yeah, I don't know, but surely you can download a Google Maps app.
Yeah, apparently the Google are releasing a Maps app that replaces the one that they lost. So that's fine. I'll download that.
But the new app includes vector-based map elements, so obviously it must scale fairly well for overall smoother experience when panning or zooming into specific locations. Turn-by-turn navigation is also available. It's available in Australia. Is it available now, Eric, or October?
Turn by turn, I think, is available next month for Australia.
And it says that they refer...
The voice aspect of it, the actual turn by turn instructions as you're watching the phone. You know, the text that says turn left at 400 meters. That'll be there, but I think the voice is not available until next month. All
right, so you got Siri, as usual, bit of a makeover there, bit of an upgrade. Users will be able to synchronize tabs that are open on their desktop with those that are open on their iPads and iPhone by integration with iCloud. Also new is the ability for users to snap photos and record videos without having to leave the Safari app. So that's all right.
That's pretty good.
And FaceTime now over the mobile network. So not just over Wi-Fi. I'd never used FaceTime. I've signed up for it. I didn't look. That's one thing I just don't think was intuitive from Apple. I just couldn't work it out.
Yeah, I think they've got to improve that.
Yeah,
the flyover feature I'm looking forward to on the iPhone 5. It's only available on 4S and above.
Right.
So that's quite good.
Yep. Right.
But I still reckon that the maps on Google is much better.
Yeah.
For now. But Apple, this is 1.0. And over time, they'll make this better. They'll have to, or else people are just not going to use it.
Yeah, well, everyone's coming out with maps, aren't they? Amazon and everyone. What's going on there? They obviously must be using the same sort of data from somewhere. But look, we're going to just spend a couple more stories on this, and then we're going to move on for the next half of the show. We're going to move on to other things, because there are other things, believe it or not, that have happened in the world since Friday. Rather than Apple. So, So if you're going to an Apple store, if you're going to line up, send us a few photos. And
oh, please do, because I'm going to have a good laugh.
Send us some photos. And Eric particularly wants to know how you pee and poo. So,
how do you go to the bathroom, and how much are you paying people to mind your spot while you go around the corner?
And do you pay...
and we on the Samsung store.
and do you pay someone to take your excrement away? Or do you have to take it away yourself?
I ring the excrement busters.
Now, also, I think this might be one of my last Apple stories, thank goodness. But Kogan, now he's jumped up on the websites, and he was offering the iPhones for $100 cheaper order on the same day last Friday. So how can he do this, you ask? I hear you ask. Well,
yes, how can he? Losing money?
No. Well, apparently, the word on the street is that Kogan is importing these phones from Hong Kong, meaning the retailer is bringing the device over through non-official Apple channels, which means...
Because he's not an Apple reseller.
No, well, apparently he's got a whole truckload from Hong Kong.
Yeah, but they'd have to be either fake or stolen... No. Or he's paid full retail for them, so he's losing money.
No, well, apparently this story goes on here, and I'll read to you how this story progresses. So Hong Kong's 4G network use the same spectrum, 1800 megahertz as Australia. So imported products will still be compatible with us. Buying products in bulk, this is how he does it. How does he do it? He buys products in bulk from overseas at a likely discount, means savings in both purchase price as well as through exchange rate differences for for Kogan.
No, I don't believe that, because he's got to buy it from Apple. There's no other wholesaler other than Apple.
Well,
who is he buying it from?
The high Aussie dollar makes purchasing the smartphone from Apple in Hong Kong cheaper than it does in Australia. Kogan has since, so for example, the 16 gig iPhone 5 sells for Australian $690 in Hong Kong compared to $799 over here. There was a bit here where it mentioned...
But he's still not making any money, even if that was true. After he freights it over, he's still not making any money. This is just a publicity grab.
Yeah, well, that's what he's like with remember that IE7 business he does. Yeah. But yeah, you're probably right. Look, even if he makes, because you've got once you buy it from him, you've got an issue of warranty. But apparently,
not only that, he's got to pay. He doesn't mention this in that article properly. That he's got to pay GST at customs when they come in, 10%.
Right.
So he might buy them for, let's call it, it's 800 here. Let's call it 700 in Hong Kong. Right. Plus freight, that's $20. Just say per phone, that's $720. Plus GST, that's $72.
But
plus his freight forwarding costs from the customs wharf to his warehouse. That's another $10 a phone. He's losing $20 a phone on this. So it's a publicity grab to get hits on his site.
Yeah, and why not? Like, it's cheaper than a TV advertisement, probably. If he's got, I don't know, say he has 100 phones, it's a little outlay, and plus he's getting the publicity. It's got here, he's offering the iPhone 5 under Kogan HK business rather than Kogan Australia, which means that if you've got an issue with the device, it may have to be shipped back to Hong Kong for service.
Yeah, forget that.
But Apple has
the plugs that come in the phone are going to need adapters. I wouldn't touch it. Just wait, people. Don't buy dodgy things.
Yeah. So, but anyway, Apple said that that they've got a worldwide Apple warranty anyway for the first year. So there's no big drama. But why would you bother?
Why couldn't you wait a week?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Now,
and if you don't want to pay $800, put it on a plan. Cost you next to nothing.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, exactly.
It costs you $11. What's 11 times 1200? It costs you $230. Over 2 years.
Yeah, it's
$11 a month.
All right, so look, I'm going to stay home now after Eric told me that it might be here tomorrow. I'm not moving. Keep the door open.
Yeah, don't move. You just plant yourself there. Just pace up and down the street.
Oh, I'm gonna
looking for a TNT van.
Or Australian Air Express, whatever they use.
Now,
maybe we do my last little phone story before we go and do something different, I think. I'm just moving off Apple for now, but because also, Samsung wanted to get on the act, and they've...
Oh yes, I haven't seen this ad. Have you got it?
The ad?
I want to see the ad.
I haven't seen the ad.
Are you talking about the ad that they bagged Apple?
Oh no, I haven't seen that.
I haven't seen. I've been looking for it.
No, I haven't seen that. See if you can find that while I do my little story here. But my little story here is about the Galaxy S4. Now, apparently, they're going to try and get this shipped in February. There we go. So the fourth generation Galaxy S smartphone in February. So Samsung company officials have confirmed that the new Galaxy S4 smartphone will be launched at next year's Mobile World Congress event, taking place 25-28 in Barcelona. Sources told the Korean Times the new Galaxy S4 will have a 5-inch display. So whoopee-doo. Compared to the 4.88-inch of the Galaxy S3. Like all mobile devices in the Galaxy line, the S4 is projected to be running Android. Of course, what else would it be running?
What else?
But as we were talking about before, why
looks like a mini iPad. They're going to get sued for that.
Actually, that graphic there looks like Steve Jobs' liver. I'll get sued for that too.
Yeah, exactly.
So next February, look. I don't know. Remember you were saying just before about, was it HTC releasing phones now? Couldn't they have done that? Couldn't they have done this last week? Or as I think the Samsung have probably got it done probably
waited 2 weeks when the whole iPhone.
I think it's still
stuff
going to
died
take
down.
longer because you got another Buzz Fest coming up. In the second part of the release in October when the
So
phone.
basically, Apple ruins everything for everyone.
Yeah, it ruins everything for up until Christmas. I think the Samsung are probably quite smart here going in for a February because everyone would probably the hype would have died down a bit from the iPhone 5.
It depends because remember Apple's got WWDC in January. No, that's June. No, you're right. You might be right.
But then
They
again,
used to do Macworld in January, but they don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
So February might be a good time. You're right.
But then
Christmas is over. No one's got any money.
Yeah.
After Christmas, so they've missed the sales.
But also, I also was reading stories that this small iPad's coming out. It's going to come out.
Well,
so
I've been reading that that it's coming out, but they don't reckon it's going to be October. They reckon it's going to be March next year.
Wouldn't it be funny?
Which is going to really throw the Samsung thing out.
I know. I was just going to say, wouldn't it be funny if they just dumped it February 24, the day before?
Now that they know, exactly. Now that they know how stupid people tell on this date we're going to release this. Apple go, okay, fine, we're going to release ours the day before.
Samsung goes, we're going to do ours on the 25th, and Apple goes, okay, we'll just bring our iPad back, forward.
We'll just bring out the Apple motor vehicle.
Oh, look, it's all fun and games, isn't it?
Oh, it's funny.
Did you have any Apple stories to finish up with?
No, that'll do. But I've got the Samsung ad here if you want to look at it.
All right. Is it a YouTubey or how does it go?
Yeah, I've got it here. I've got it here. Oh, what's happening there?
Oh, I don't know what's going on there.
What's going on there?
Got a lot of boxes.
Yeah. Why is that? Why is that?
But it's fun. You just work on that for a little minute. And I just want to tell people that look, there's a few magazines and that around that have got their hands on the iPhone 5 already, and as far as they're saying that it's stacking up pretty well. Even it's a dual core processor, and it's stacking up pretty well at early reports against the quad core Samsung. And pretty much, it's the Samsung is where is obviously it's. I was going to say the one to beat, but it's the one to keep down. Depends which side of the fence you're sitting on. Look, look. I've probably really got nothing too much against Samsung. Look, my phone was a dud, but I suppose first generation of anything is going to be a bit crazy.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Look, I'm just waiting to get something that not only will work, but it'll also just look and feel really nice, and that's my attraction to it at this stage.
Yes, that's right. It is a nice looking product.
So have you got your video?
Yes, I do. Here we go. Just tell me if this is too loud. Hope this.
Hey, they're saying that this phone's going to be like a precious jewel.
Ooh,
Too
I
loud?
love
Yep.
that.
Headphone jack is going to be on the bottom.
I heard the connector is all digital.
What?
What does that even mean?
Who knows? I'm psyched.
All I'm saying is that they should have a priority line for people who've waited 5 times.
I heard you have to have an adapter to use the dock on the new one.
Yeah, but they make the coolest adapters.
Welcome back.
Guess that Galaxy S3 didn't work out. No, I love the GS3. It's extremely awesome. I'm just saving a spot in line for someone. That's not cool. Yeah, man.
This year, we're finally getting everything that we didn't get last year.
Yeah.
The big screen.
True 4G.
Yep.
What is that?
Hey, what'd you just do?
Oh, I just sent him a playlist.
By touching phones.
Yep. Simple as that.
It's the Galaxy S3.
Hey, Mom, Dad.
Oh, thanks for holding our spot.
Hey, man.
Oh, hey.
How's it going?
Saved you a spot.
I moved on.
But you're not going to miss all this?
I got the Samsung GS3 now. Is that a Samsung?
That's a new Samsung.
It is. It's pretty cool.
But I kind of like it.
This one's 4G.
Yeah, we've had that for a while.
This one's got a big screen.
This one has a bigger one. And we can share videos instantly. You can watch a video while you're sending an email.
Well, we're going to get that for sure. Maybe not this time, but the next time, right?
The next big thing is already here, the Samsung Galaxy S3.
So
take the Mickey out of Apple or what?
yeah, but one thing I picked up there is they touched each other to share the playlist.
Yeah, huh?
What happens if you don't have the songs? You got a playlist with
Exactly.
with
Yeah, it's all marketing fluff, mate.
yeah. Oh yeah, that's right.
We've got a big screen. Well, we've got a bigger one. Yeah, well, how do you fit it in your pocket, you moron?
All right. Well, that's enough of Apple. Half the show's gone. It's all been Apple. So you happy? You got Apple out of your system? Let's hope so. There'll be more to come when I get mine. But all right. So let's why don't we just round it out with a review from Garth, eh? And then we'll come back. Oh, Eric's bloody website. Stay around.
Yes, we'll do that after Garth. Hang around.
Stay around after Garth, and then we'll do Eric's website because it's. He said to me last.
Blow you away.
I just went. Blew my mind.
Did you watch the? I won't say anything because it'll give it away. Okay. Go.
All right. So we'll go on and have a chat to Garth, and then we'll come back a little bit today. And delving into the underworld tonight, Garth. What app you got for us?
5-0 radio police scanner. So back in the day, well, I didn't do this, but I'm sure.
Yes,
I'm sure some of you young ones out there did.
Oh, look, I had a police scanner.
You had a police scanner?
Yeah, a dedicated little unit.
A little unit with a radio and an antenna.
What happened, Glenn?
Actually, pardon? I think.
What happened?
Why? What do you mean?
Your screen is frozen on the stream.
Oh, it'll come better. That's just your end. But anyway, we've heard that one from Garth. So there you go. We'll have to get Garth in next week. All right. How's the stream going? Have you recalibrated?
I will now. Could be just my system.
No one in the lounge is having a cry?
Disconnected?
You've been disconnected?
Telling me on my website is disconnected.
Mm.
All right, it's cool. Now,
all right.
Let's have a look at the website or not.
Yes. That I don't know what happened with Garth there. I've picked up the wrong one. But anyway, Garth will be back next week. So sorry about that, everyone.
Right.
But it just gives us a quick moment just to thank Audible. We haven't mentioned audible.com for a while, but on the front of the website, if you want Audible, a free Audible book to listen to, if you haven't already joined up, you can go to the website, join up through the link on the website, and get a free book that you listen to. Look, we're going to probably get back into those reviews pretty soon. And look, there's 100,000 books that I'm sure we can find one a week to get our teeth into, even if we just pick one out of that's a bestseller or something like that. So go do that, and also don't forget, the Aussie Tech Heads hosting, aussietechheads.com.au/hosting. And every week before Aussie Tech Heads is the replay of Tech Webcast, the episode from the previous Saturday. So look, I've been saying that it starts at 7, but the guys normally go a bit longer. So anywhere from 6:30 on a Thursday night, anywhere from 6:30. And look, that's all going to change in a couple of weeks because it's daylight saving. So who knows?
Yes, that's right. Yes.
So it's always Queensland time. Queensland time, people.
Yeah,
Queensland
you're going to have to move, mate.
No, that's all right. I like living in the past. All right.
Yes.
Now your website. What do you got?
Now let me just hang on.
Now I can probably bring this up here, and
I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you the name of the site yet for the listeners because I want your full attention. All right, here it is. Can you see that?
Yep. What is it?
All right.
It looks like
It looks like just nothing, doesn't it? But what that is this is live as we are speaking. This is every plane that is flying in the world right now. Now, let me zoom in. And I'm going to zoom into Australia.
This is madness.
This is mad. This is absolute madness. This is live, and you'll see the planes moving. Now, I'm going to go down to Sydney here, and you'll see the planes moving around there, and there's a few coming into Sydney Airport. Now I'm going to pick one that's about to land because you can click on it.
Now for those guys on the audio, like apologies because this is a pretty visual thing.
Yeah, sorry about that. You have to go to I'll give you the site address in a minute.
But when you get there, we've
got
a picture of the world. And we've got all these little yellow dots in the form of planes. As you zoom in, they're actually little planes, and they're flying around.
And they're moving. You can actually see them moving, and the lounge can see this. Now I'm going to click on this plane. Now it tells me the details. It's a Virgin flight, DJ993, traveling at 32 miles per hour because it's about to land. And if I go to cockpit view, you will see it.
You're going to see out the front window. It's bloody crazy. It's crazy. This is any plane
This
that's
one,
flying.
this one might have already landed. There it is. Here we go. What's this?
Isn't it mental?
Aircraft view I'm going for. Just give it a second. Sorry about the delay. But it's about to land. Or maybe it's landed already.
No, it's still going because I think it doesn't say it's landed if it's landed.
Yes, but sometimes when it takes too long, you sort of cross up. You get it.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. Aircraft is landed. So there you go. That one's
Yeah.
landed. So let's pick another one.
Just pick another one. So, yeah, so what happens is, and you can also double click on the aircraft. I think it'll show you where it's come from. And
Yes, it's tells you where it's come from. This one is going from Sydney. It's taking off. This
It's
one's
taking
going
off.
from Sydney
Virgin.
to the Gold Coast.
It's got a
Here we
picture of the
go.
plane and everything. So here we go.
Here we go. What's this?
It's got altitude meters. It's got, it's just insane. It's just insanity. It blows your mind. Every plane in the world, and you go and have a look at places like the UK, and you can see why they say that Heathrow.
Oh, Heathrow is the busiest.
It's
aircraft. Oh,
madness.
this one was landed too. Is that landing or taking off?
It's still going.
But that one's still going. That's not landed. Maybe it was a different
unless it's going unless it's going through all the
crashed.
houses in Rockdale.
Yeah.
Here we go. Come on. So
Come on. Sorry. It's not good audio for the listeners there, but it's actually quite.
So what happens
riveting.
is obviously it's not a live.
Here we go. No, look, here he is. Look at this.
Yeah, isn't
Look
that
at this.
wild?
Now that's live. Okay. Obviously, this is a representation.
Yeah.
Like a cartoon, but
No,
it is
it'd
following
be
the exact coordinates of this flight.
so that
Because all these flight coordinates have to be lodged with the FAA, the airport corporation, so they keep track on them if they get lost and whatnot.
All
And
right.
This is taking off to go to. Now I can rotate the view. You can see at the right hand side there, and it's just banking a bit to the left, straightening out. Front view, beautiful. Sydney mascot behind you there. Other side view there. Now, if you go to the map here on the side, you can zoom it in, and you can see how fast this thing moves. You can see exactly what street it's flying over.
Isn't that
And you
wild? That is one of the most
Look at
wildest
this.
things I've
That's
ever
the
seen.
actual speed it's going.
Mm.
Look at that. On the right-hand side.
Yeah,
there. That's how
right.
fast. That's how fast it's going.
Yeah. So like this thing here, you better give them the website. They're pulling their hair out.
The website is Flight Radar 24. The number the 24 flightradar24.com.
And look, I don't know. Look, it just blew me away when I looked at it. I'm looking at it going, oh, this is unreal. And so it's obviously the coordinates are fed into the Google Maps or Google Earth, and that's where that sort of comes from. And and from there, Google Earth is just showing you a representation of what the plane's doing. It's
unbelievable.
And
now you can follow it. Now it's over Watson's Bay now. That plane that's moving real fast.
She's going.
Oh, they missed it. Look at that. They missed it. They said the stream crapped out through all of that. Oh, you wouldn't believe it. Thursday night.
Are you
most
kidding?
important website all year, and the stream crapped out. Sorry about that. You'll have to watch it on YouTube because it's all recorded there. Sorry about that.
It really did the stream die?
Yeah.
No, that's all right.
It did. It's just what it says here. It's been buggy. Missed all that, Eric. The stream just crapped out, or it just came back, and they just got that bit when I just said they were going over Watson's Bay.
Huh. Okay. Well, flight.
So let's for a little. Let's go to Asia, and let's have a look at one of my favorite places in the world. Where are we? We're over here, Hong Kong.
Hong Kong's Kogan.
Crazy place.
Kogan HK.
Kogan HK.
He might be on one of those
Planes
planes.
standing on Hong Kong. Oh, there they are. Look at how busy Hong Kong is at the moment.
Just zoom out and show us LAX and what's
definitely. I'll go to Europe.
That's the airports. Those blue things.
Those blue things are the airports. Now let's go to London, United Kingdom, and if you look at the plane traffic here, look at this.
Just wait for the planes to populate.
It's crazy. Look at that. Look at that.
That's mental.
These are all the planes flying in the air right now, live, as we speak. Look at that. Over Europe, over the UK.
Yeah, it's wild.
That's wild. Okay, let's see what's landing in Honkers. Honkers has got a few planes there. Let's just do one more for the stream. You get a view of Hong Kong. as it's coming.
Look, I looked at this last night, and fair dinkum, it was just crazy.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Oh yeah, that was unreal.
And it's just zooming in here. These are all landed. This one's either going into the South China Sea or it's taking off. And this is Air China from Chengdu, Shanghai to Hong Kong. I think that's wrong. I don't know what's going on there. Why is it?
All right. So, but anyway, flightradar24.com. Go and have a look at that. And it's just gonna blow your beanie off.
Blow your mind.
Unbelievable. It's great. It was great.
Sucks up a bit of data. It's good if you've got a fast connection. But yes, it helps.
All right.
But, no, it's brilliant.
Yeah, it is. It's great. It is. It's great. Now let's get on.
I'll just leave that running, Glenn, and you can just flick to you if you want, and you can flick back to that later on just to give them a quick view on what we're up to.
All right. So now what else have we got? So TPG launches an NBN plan, unlimited NBN plan. So there you go.
That's not bad. That's not bad at all.
Yeah, that's all right. You like them ones?
Yeah, but I'm not going to go with TPG, I don't think.
No, initially they're going to offer a single plan with unlimited downloads for $69.99 a month, a network base speed of 12 megahertz down 1 megabit up.
Yeah, see, that's more expensive than what they've got now.
Yeah, it's a bit crazy. But then it comes at $10 more per month than the equivalent, but you don't have to have the telephone line. So essentially,
true. But who wants to get 12.1?
I know. You got NBN. What are you doing with 12.1? So, is that really a deal? No, I don't think so. But I suppose the only advantage is for the guys out in the country who...
That's true. That's true.
They've never had all the unlimited plans and all this sort of stuff before. So it says here it also makes unlimited quotas more widely available to regional premises for the first time. That's right, outside of the 379 Telstra exchange areas. TPG General Manager of Marketing and Sales, Craig Levy, said the plan was very much a starting point for the telco, with plans to offer the NBN's fast speed tiers once the company's happy with take-up. The announcement came, blah, blah, blah. As part of the company's annual results. Now, this is something I want to ask you, Eric. Why did they... It says here the announcement came as part of the company's annual results reporting to the Australian Securities Exchange. Why did they have to report that, like business operations, to the Security Exchange?
Look, they have to report anything that may have an impact on expenses or revenue, because that's what drives the share price.
But that's just a plan, though. Like, is it?
Yeah, but look, it's just being fully transparent. Look, they probably don't need to do it, but they probably thought, well, it's better to do it than not to do it.
Yeah, okay. But what? Yeah, okay. They must have certain flags that say, well...
yeah, there's very strict guidelines, and it's very complicated. And it might be, if you're going to be doing this, you've got to do that. But if you do this, you don't have to. It's very complicated. But in that case, you probably didn't need to release it. A lot of the stuff is voluntary.
Yeah.
Sometimes they release it to the ASX because it's sort of part media release, part, look, let's kill two birds with one stone.
Yeah. All right, fair enough. Now, there's been some nasty things said about Internet Explorer of late.
Yes.
Of late. Now, computer security experts are urging PC users to temporarily stop browsing the web with Internet Explorer. So, now my question here is, like, this sort of comes up every now and again, doesn't it? So, you've got people here from, this guy here. Bad guys can use this vulnerability to do bad things to your computer. They can access all the files you have access to on your computer, said Todd Beardsley, an engineering manager with security firm Rapid7. Never heard of him. Okay.
Me neither.
There are two other browsers that people can use temporarily until the problem gets fixed, or they can gamble, says Paul Ferguson, senior threat researcher with Japanese antivirus software maker Trend Micro. Well, I have heard of them. And why take the risk? I'd stay the heck away. Jeff Barden, chief intelligence officer with Treadstone 71. Never heard of him. So
me neither.
What my question is okay, got a problem in IE, everyone's bagging it, but where are the big guys? Where's Symantec? Where's McAfee? Where's Kaspersky? So
right.
maybe it's not that bad, and that these guys just need a bit of oxygen to
Yeah, they just need a bit of Apple oxygen.
That's right. And guess whose birthday it was this week?
Don't know.
Well, I'll tell you. If you can do this, where's the slideshow? I've got a slideshow here, everyone, but it's not going to work. So I'll just tell you whose birthday it is. It's Emoticon's 30th birthday.
Oh, really?
The Emoticon turned 30 on the 19th of September. On that day in 1982, Scott Fahlman, a computer scientist at Carnegie Mellon University in the United States, wrote, "I propose the following character sequence for joke makers." So there we go.
What? Joke makers?
Joke makers. Or markers, is it? Joke markers.
Joke markers, maybe.
Joke markers. Now, look, I did find the little whatchamacallit, slideshow. And I'll just show you really quickly. When it comes up here, there we go. Oh, hang on. There we go. There's this little sad face. Don't know what that one is. What's that one? Winking. A wink. That's the blank face. Some blah, blah, blah. There we go. That looks like real angry. Someone very angry. So there's a whole heap of them. And, yeah, turned 30. So, happy birthday, little dudes. Happy birthday.
30-year-old.
Yeah. All right, now Sony is to come out with a slimmer PlayStation. One version will feature 12 gigabytes of flash memory, allowing it to become the cheapest PS3 to date.
How much? $1,000?
Doesn't say. The other has a 500 gig hard disk and will be sold for roughly the price of the previous 320 gig model. The PS3 has been outsold by Microsoft Xbox 360 for 20 months running in the US. Sony says the revised models are less than half the size and weight of the original PS3 launched in 2006 and a 20 to 25% reduction on the previous models. So, there you go.
Still expensive.
Probably, yeah.
Pricey, anything.
They got free PlayStation World or whatever. I think Xbox you got to pay for.
Now, does anyone want to see a plane landing in Hong Kong?
Let's have a look. All right. So that's about all my stories, I think. Just going through them here. I've done the TPG, done the iOS, done the iPhone.
This is a United Airlines flight UA117 from New York to Hong Kong, and it's a Boeing 777. It's coming into land, but it's probably landed now. Probably got you at the last bit when it's just about to touch down. So they're waiting for new coordinates. It's going to tell you it landed.
Be no good if you follow on your plane and then it just disappears.
No, you wouldn't want to have internet access on a plane and suddenly go, hang on a minute. What's happened? Oh, and I can smell something burning. What's going on?
Yeah, so
there it is. It's landed.
Oh, so I've just been reading up on that site actually. It's only 60%. So only 60% of airplanes carry passengers are equipped with this ADS-B. That must be the technology that brings us all these wowing pictures. So the map isn't showing every flight there is. So it's only the airplanes that are carrying the passengers. So you've got cargo planes
like UPS and FedEx and all these places.
Yeah, and you've got helicopters. You've got.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
You've got private planes. You've got.
Back to the Future, isn't it?
Oh, massive! But just jump on it. Flightradar24.com. Just have a look at England. Just have a look at Heathrow.
Go to Heathrow. Go to the LA, New York, Heathrow, Sydney, all the main ones, and it just blow you away.
It will. It will. So apologies for last week. The video didn't turn out too good. There's a bit of an issue there. But hopefully, fingers crossed, this week when I go to edit it, everything will be sweet. Sweet. All right. So we're just about done. Eric, put that thing away.
All right.
Put your thing away. Give me your face back.
All right. There you go.
Thank you. All right.
Right. Now, what else? Let's just see what else I've got before we wrap it up. I don't want to get too serious. It's been a fairly
non-serious
event, which is good. It's a lot of more iPhone stories. Beautiful looking phone.
Now, look. Hopefully next week we've got to. Hopefully tomorrow I'm also going to catch up with Aussie from Victoria. Remember him? He's been on the show a couple of times. He's fallen out of love with the iPhone. He's fallen in love with the S3, and he's going to come on and tell me why he loves the S3 so much. And
so when he's doing that, are you going to just fall asleep?
No. Look, they've got their place. Everything's got their place. But just that.
I know exactly what place I'd be putting that.
Nah, you can't. Look, it's look, there's no.
Look, everyone has their personal preferences, and that's fine. People are allowed they're allowed to agree to disagree. They can like an Android and hate Apple. That's okay. But and I don't like Android because I've had experience with it, just like you, Glenn. I don't like it, and I prefer the iOS. But at the end of the day, competition is good, and as long as we don't get personal in our attacks with people just because we don't like something.
Well, if there was no competition, if the Samsung never came onto the scene, we'd still be running around with Apple 3, iPhone 3.
Well, it'd be 3. It'd still be 3, yes. But at the same time, if Apple didn't come on the scene, we'd still all have Nokias.
Yeah, exactly. And then if Nokia didn't come on the scene, we'd still have, I don't know, Blackberries or something.
We'd have Blackberries came after. We'd still have a piece of string and a couple of tin cans.
That's right. And that worked pretty well, didn't it? Up to a maximum of about 3 meters.
Yeah, that's right. In which case you could hear him anyway.
Got a bit scratchy after that. But look, there's a good iOS review coming up from Garth. We'll probably do that next week. Turn your phone into a walkie-talkie. Oh, fantastic.
Oh, hello.
Oh, breaker.
Oh, who doesn't like that?
Oh, so we'll
Do you need Wi-Fi for that?
I don't know.
Because it'd be good if you're in the. It'd be good if you're in the car.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
That's
then
right.
You don't have to use. You get in the car and say, I'm pulling over, service station, stop, breaker.
That's right. So look, remind me, and we'll play. I'll pull that one out from Garth next week, and we'll play him next week. So that's about going to wrap up the show. The lounge. How you guys been going? I haven't got any Wi-Fi, so my little laptop.
Yeah. So I'll tell you what's been going. Milo's just popped in. He's written. I've just pooped in for a minute. Let's hope that's not the case. I think he meant popped in.
Oh, he's at the Apple store.
He's in. He's in Adelaide.
He's in Adelaide.
Frosty's. I don't know what he's doing in Adelaide.
Yeah, right.
Lining up at the Apple store, probably. Frosty says he's been thinking about getting a Samsung Galaxy Note. Well, that's it. You're banned. And Milo says, who are we going through with the new iPhone? Telstra. Milo, if you're going to think about it, don't go anywhere else. Frosty's got an iPhone 4S, and Poodle is with Virgin.
Oh, well, you'll never learn.
You'll never learn.
Well, there's no doubt that Telstra's got the dearest plans, but they got the best service. And
not by much, though.
And
it's not by much.
Now, what I've seen as well, just going through various things and various paperwork as well, is that Telstra's got this voice HD business. Now,
yeah, I haven't seen anything about that. I've heard about it, but I haven't read anything about it. What's it about?
Well, apparently, I thought it was already out and on their network, so I'm not too sure what it is about. But it's like it's a clearer, fuller voice. Because when you ringing someone up, like,
it's not scratchy, so it's going to sound like like this on a mixer.
Yeah, like when I have to make an important phone call, I don't reach for the mobile. I reach for the landline because the landline gives me more satisfaction and gives me a better,
clearer.
Clearer, and I can concentrate more. There's no in and outs, and there's no fadings and all this sort of stuff. And I can.
Well, that's the case with internet as well. If you want to get a good, clean, crisp connection, get off the Wi-Fi.
Now, look, so that's the end of the show. So look, the competition is still on, but I tell you, you guys are a lazy bunch, aren't you? No one wants to put MP3s in. No one wants to do videos. So. All right. Well, we've got a few emails.
Next week, I'm giving away an iPhone.
Yeah, if you do a MP3 review. Yeah, but no,
it'll be smashing to pieces, but I'm still giving it away.
Yeah. So look, I'll have a talk to the prize giver, the Frosty Meister, and we'll see if we might extend it and go to things like Facebook likes or something like that, because I can appreciate everyone's busy and all this sort of stuff.
Yeah, no one does anything anymore.
Yeah,
I think you've dropped out of the stream.
Yeah, we might have. So we're gonna finish up anyway. So look, we'll think about it. Unless someone jumps in and chucks in an MP3 review or a video or a little picture or something this week, well, we won't go back on our word. Yeah, but anyway. All right. So what else have we got going here? Will, I'm going to call Will this week. Will, if you're listening, give me a ring. Tell me what's going on. Are you coming back? What are you doing? So he
Honeymoon over?
Honeymoon's well and truly over. He's been gone for nearly 2 months. So
Aussie.
Twitter, Aussie Tech Heads for me, Eric Franco, Eric with a K, Will, Mr. Tompkinson, and emails, Glenn, Eric, or Will at aussietechheads.com.au. Don't forget the competition. It's the Battlefield 3 limited edition. It's still in the sealed wrapper, untouched by human hands, just like the iPhone 5s. Send us anything. We'll draw it next week. Otherwise, we'll do something else. We'll get some Facebook likes, or we'll pick someone out at random or something like that. So
yes.
Good stuff. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's another episode of Aussie Tech Heads. Thanks, Eric. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks, Glenn. No problem.
Thanks for ringing Telstra and putting my mind at rest. For
yes. Well, I hope they come through.
Yeah. Well, let's hope they do. So yeah, because I was just thinking, well, maybe they're not going to. Maybe they're not allowed to send it until the 21st, but who knows?
No, they can't. Some in America, some have been arriving early.
Yeah, okay.
But
if they're going to arrive tomorrow, but they've still got them. I wonder when they got them. When do you reckon how long do you reckon they've had them for?
Oh, they would have got them on the day of the keynote, I would say.
Yeah, right. So let's go to your local Apple store and have a look at everyone lining up. It's funny. All right, until next week.
Good night, all.
Until next week, good night. Stay well, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.